Matt Finn, thank you for that report. From that tragedy on the West Coast, now to the East Coast, Rhode Island. 4 days later, and the manhunt continues for the suspect in the deadly Brown University school shooting. Investigators releasing this image today, not of a suspect, but of someone they say was in proximity of the person of interest, and they want to talk to the person.
2 students were killed in an academic building. Officials say lacked surveillance cameras due to its age. Incredibly alarming, particularly when you take into consideration that this college is one of the most expensive in the nation. Yeah, one of the most expensive universities in the country. Costs for students top $90,000 per year, almost 6 figures, and yet it cannot provide even basic security.
Joining us now is retired FBI Supervisory Agent James Gagliano. James, thank you for being with us tonight. The more time that goes by in this whole case, the more you're left thinking 2 things. One is, what is going on at Brown University and its security? But the second is, what's going on with the investigation? Would love to get your thoughts on both of those things.
Well, Brian, let me take those one at a time. So first and foremost, the investigation. Look, I know it's frustrating. It's been 4 days since this horrific mass shooting happened on the campus of Brown in Rhode Island. And look, I know we want things to move quickly, and I know law enforcement has, I would say this, not done the best job of communicating this and putting forth information. Now, I believe the police and federal law enforcement know much more than they've already shared with us. I believe they're close to getting somebody on this, but it is frustrating because we look at this like Law and Order, the television show. The first half hour is the investigation, second half hour is the prosecution. It's all wrapped up in 1 hour TV bow. Doesn't work that way. Regarding the security, look, Brown is a tiny campus. It is a veritable postage stamp. It's about 1/4 mile by 1/4 square mile. In 2021, there was a survey a student did at Brown that determined there were 800 security cameras blanketing the campus. How this individual or individuals was able to move in and out of that campus and not be picked up except on Ring doorbell cams is mind-blowing.
And James, watching day by day these briefings from law enforcement, and respect, I back the blue, we all do. But these briefings, including the head of the university, they might as well not have them other than to reveal the video of the suspect. I made a joke yesterday and said, this is essentially a message, don't move to Providence and don't go to Brown.
Yeah, Dagan, great point. There's essentially 2 reasons as law enforcement, and I did this as a task force commander many times. There's 2 reasons why you want to speak to the public. The first is you want to allay fears and tell everybody everything is okay, the suspect is in custody, or you want to advise them to shelter in place. There's immediate inherent danger afoot. You can also use it for crowdsourcing, and that's what the media is being used for here by sharing these videos. Right. But I agree with you 100%. There's no need to do a press conference when there are no new details. And Dagan, here's the thing that bothers me. The way it's supposed to work, if there's any chance something is an act of terror, the FBI takes the lead, and in this instance, a small police department, 500 police officers, is taking the lead on this.
And I don't want to hear from the chief of police before the FBI chief from Boston. Go ahead.
No, I got kids not quite college age yet, but I think about parents sending their kids back to campus. I know they canceled finals, okay, so they're going to come back at some point. I don't know. How do you feel about sending your kids out to Brown, out to Providence, sir? Do you have a lot of confidence in them, or should parents be kind of taking a second look at that?
Brian, I always say to people when I worked in New York City with the FBI that the safest place to be on New Year's Eve is at the ball drop in the middle of Manhattan in Times Square. The same thing here. There is such a huge footprint, a law enforcement footprint and presence there. It would be over-the-top deterrence. Now, should parents be concerned? Absolutely. 2 young students were just murdered in cold blood, and a number are still in critical condition. So should there be concern? Yes, but police have released this statement and stated that go about your business, which means to me, as I read the tea leaves, that there doesn't appear to be any imminent threat or any concern that somebody would come back and do the same thing.
James Gagliano, thank you so much. It was great to see you. Thank you for the insight. We'll hopefully see you soon when they capture someone, capture the suspect.